Weakness to warrior mindset. Final day of my freaking long ass, hard ass, walking my ass off, hungry as hell, calorie deficit. And here are the results. Final freaking weight 152.8. I started out around 175, 182, 185 pounds. I lost literally almost 30 pounds of fat. 30 freaking pounds. Final measurements. $14. $30 and a half. 30 at my belly button. 30 and a half right below my belly button. So I got a little bit more to go. But that is how it's done. Now it's time for me to reverse diet out. Reverse diet out, I will add calories, 150 calories a day for a week, then add another 150 calories the following week, another 150 calories a day the following week, until I get my body up to maintenance levels. The reason why you do it that slowly is so that your freaking metabolism can adjust. And that way you can track to see if you're gaining weight, because you're going to need data. So you know when you're starting to gain weight, how much weight you're gaining per week. That way it's controlled. If you start gaining like 2-3 pounds, you're eating too much. Then what you're going to have to do is it's a possibility that you're going to gain all that weight back after all that motherfucking work. You're going to gain all that fat back and then some. That's why you do it slowly and progressively. 150, 150, 150, till you get up to your maintenance level. And then what you do is you have a small surplus of like maybe 100 calories over your maintenance calories. So if it's like, if your maintenance calories is 2,500, you go 2,100. That way you're getting an extra like 700 calories a week. You could bump it up to 200. That would be 1,400 calories. But you want to try to aim for about a half a pound a week, which will be muscle. It will not be fat, because what has happened is your metabolism is now on fire. Your insulin sensitivity is so sensitive that once it eats that food, it'll take all that nutrients and start pumping it into your fucking muscles, not into your fat. Because you barely have any fat if you've done it right. I'm sitting at like probably 11.8%. I had a goal of 13% by the end of fucking June. Somewhere around the middle of July. I overshot that. That's because I freaking did my steps. I stuck to my calorie deficit. I freaking tracked my food. I weighed my food. I went to the gym. Now it's time to build the muscle. It can work. You just have to put the effort. You just have to put the time in. You just have to want it. But most of y'all don't want it bad enough. You say you're going to do it, but you don't do it. You do it for 2 weeks and then you don't do it. Or you do it for a month and you're like, well, you know, this ain't working. I don't have the genetics or something. No, it's because you didn't do it long enough. You didn't stop doing all the stupid shit you were doing before. And now you're getting the same results. You blame genetics. You blame your mother. You blame your dead grand-dog. Yeah, I said grand-dog. You blame everybody but yourselves. Trust me, if I can do it, it can be done. Again, I used to be an alcoholic. I used to smoke cigarettes, 2 packs a day. I used to smoke pot. I quit it all. Why? Because it wasn't getting me anywhere. It wasn't getting me the physique, or it wasn't pushing me towards the freaking lifestyle I needed to be, and it wasn't getting me any healthier. It was getting me freaking, you know, a few more inches into the ground. That's what you have to understand. Life will only give you what you put into it. It'll give back what you put into it. So, if you're putting in maximum effort to build a better future, it'll give you that in return. But if you're out there freaking wanking and doing doom scrolling and being on your phone and watching TikTok about how to dance, TikTok and all this other stuff out there on the internet is only designed to do one thing to you: make you retarded. And if you're watching it, well, I guess you're retarded. The amount of time that you spend freaking scrolling on TikTok and YouTube, it could be spent on reading books, self-improvement, getting to the gym, learning a new language, something. And then you always have the excuse, well, I don't have enough time. No, you just have bad time management and you're doing dumb shit. But again, these are going to be the weekly freaking data-driven results. Every week, I'll make a video, show you the results, show you the measurements, give you my weight. That way, you can see exactly how it progresses. And that way, if I fuck up and I slip up and I start to get fat, I'll own up to it. You can call me out on it. Hey, you got fat, motherfucker. But it's not going to happen. I didn't work this goddamn hard to freaking get freaking fat again and slip back into my old habits. That old motherfucking person I was before is dead. Gone. Spit on his grave. He ain't coming back. I'm about to move forward to a better and brighter future. Why? Because I know. And I will speak it into existence. I will have 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 subscribers in a year. This time next year, I'll have 10,000 subscribers. I'll be monetized. My life will be turned around. Well, it's already turned around, but it'll be headed in the right direction. I'll be a freaking harmonica badass. I will have a freaking badass Instagram account, and I will have an online fitness coaching program. Why? Because I'm putting myself in the right places, connecting with the right people, doing the right things, and showing you how it's done. The steps are simple. Losing the weight is simple. The hardest part is keeping the weight off. Anybody can lose weight. Keeping it off is the freaking hard part. I'm still going to keep my 10,000 steps. I'm going to hit the gym hard. Like hard. Because I want this fucking Adonis, Greek god, pussy wetting, freaking woman drooling, respect, admiration physique. Because I know I can do it. I've already proven that I can get down to my below 13%. When I was at 17%, 15%, I was like, man, I doubted. I had doubt, but I kept sticking it out. I kept going. I kept freaking busting through the wall. 11.8%. I'm not done. My mini cut, I will be down to 10.5% body fat. I only have like 5 pounds to go. But I need to build the poundage back up because I don't want to lose any more weight. I'm already pretty much skin and bones. Barely any muscle. But enough. But this is what you have to look forward to when you get down to 11.8% body fat. You still can't see your abs. I have to only in good light. I have this much to go. Trust me, before I had like this. I could grab freaking handfuls. I'm sure some of you can grab 2 handfuls. But it's just prime example is of when you put the work in, when you get disciplined, when you get locked in, when you stay consistent, it can be achievable. It's just for some of you, it's going to take longer because you have more body fat. I was 185 pounds. I'm 5'11". I had a 36-inch waist. So if you're in that zone or in that freaking area, 36-inch waist of roughly about 185, 200 pounds, it's only going to take you roughly like 70 days. It took me 70 days. Literally, 70 days of walking 10,000 steps every single day. Some days, I would, just because I'm like that, I would jack it up to 15,000, or I would run 3 miles. I wanted it that bad, so I was just like, fuck it. But 70 days, so the 90 days get ripped. It's possible, very well possible. It just depends on where you're at with your physique, whatever, where you're at with your body. If you're in the same freaking category I was, it will only take you 90 days to shed the fat. 90 days is not that long. And then you go on a 6-month freaking lean bulk where you build the muscle. And at the end of the 6th month, you do a mini cut or somewhere in between. But it can be done. You just gotta have faith, trust the process, get off your ass and start. You still have till the end of the year. You still have 6 months. No time to wait. Start now. Get the results like I did. Keep watching my freaking channel and get into that weakness to warrior mindset.